So this was one of the best perfect 4-hour CRT on gold which I found this week. Being so choppy this week, this was the best trade I could ever take for this week. So hey guys, welcome back, and let's break down this trade ASAP. So let's start from the daily as I go from the high time frames. Weekly, you guys know what we are, where we are. We are on a higher time frame. We did monthly turtle soup. Check this out. We have a turtle soup here. I just quickly drew myself so that I don't waste my time and waste your time. So you could see here there is a turtle soup. This was the inside bar, and this month we had the perfect soup below. And also on the 3 month, we are kind of closing inside. So watch out. We have 5 more days left. So never mind. Let's go on the monthly. This is where I got the soup, and silver as well. Got the soup. Copper has the soup as well. So this week was, look at this, Monday. This was Monday. This was Tuesday. This was Wednesday. Wednesday was the CRT model. I could see this is the only trade which I could see on the daily time frame. That's exactly why I took this shot. Same thing with silver. I mean, why not this? Because I'll explain. So you could see here, I mean, this is not a proper CRT level. So if you're looking at SMT wise, there's nothing to draw on the silver, but it's on the gold. And copper is just an additional confirmation for the SMT. For people who are struggling with SMTs, you should definitely look at the markets this way. I'm usually not a gold trader, but I just want to break down why I took this trade. So if you're a forex trader like me, you are going to look at euro, GU, and the dollar for SMTs. Whereas if you're a gold or a silver trader, it's going to be gold, silver, and copper together. So copper usually, I don't know how many people trade copper, but silver and gold, yes. So how do you look at silver and gold with copper? So this was the soup. So yesterday we had the perfect turtle soup, which you could see here. I hope this is easy, right? This one was super clean. You got the soup on this candle, and the next candle, you had to push down. So when will it push down? Let's go down. Let's go down to the 4-hour. And do you guys see an SMT? Pause the video and see why I took gold, why I didn't take silver. If you can see it, if you found what I was looking for, if your eyes are trained on the SMT, then wow, you know what I'm talking about. So here it is. So 4-hour I always mark in green, and the daily I mark in red. So here it is. So this is the SMT. I'm just marking so that you guys can see it clearly. And this is the turtle soup, which is TS. So this was the perfect 4-hour CRT which you could find. I mean, you did have this one as well, but since it's the high, you would have missed it. But many of them did take this trade. Because why this one? Because here we have an SMT on silver. There you go. We have no soup on the silver, but we have soup on gold. Forget copper. Copper was not clean. So in this case, I would have taken gold as well because we have a better RR to till the 50% and to the range. Because silver, if you look at this candle, is a very small candle. The RR would have been much bad when compared to gold. So that's one of the reasons why we take gold in this case. Well, let's come down to the CRT, which happened right away, which is, let's go down. So you guys can see the SMT, right? This one, no soup on this candle above. This is the range, but no soup here. But we have a soup on gold. which is here. So I did take on the lower time frame, but for your sake, I have a clean, very clean 15-minute, OB in here. You just cannot ask for a better trade this clean. So your profit is definitely this low, and the RR is bad, but this trade just went super fast to your TP. And look at silver. Silver did have an RR, an OB here. The OB was confirmed on this candle. But why didn't I take silver? Because gold was the guy who got on the 4-hour key level. That's the reason I did go for gold, because I'll tell you what, you always go and enter the asset which has taken the key level. As in, if it hits the key level, then you go for that asset, because that asset is a little more faster and little better RR. In this case, if you tell me the RR is bad, yes, it is bad, but are you safe from this trade? You are perfectly safe, because you have all the criteria which is met. You have a perfect key level, you have an OB or model number 1 formed, and you also have the next candle. The next candle, which is this candle, did go and tap your OB for your entry. Technically, this should have been your entry confirmation. I should have taken in here in this candle. Oops, this one. And yeah, so that's my take on gold. Gold was super clean. I just cannot deny how New York session played. This whole month, not just whole month, this whole year, it's been mostly London playing out. Because if you check on the FX, EU and GU, I mostly trade on London, because London moves super good than New York session. But gold sometimes, it's choppy. If you can see the chop here during London, you wouldn't want to be in this chop. So that's exactly where you wait for the key level to form, and that's when you execute fearlessly. And this is exactly what happened. And right now it is reversing, but I feel can still move down. Weekly, we are still bearish. As far as we hold this, we can see a next week pop. And the daily, we look bearish as well. Daily is super bearish on the gold and silver, because we haven't closed above. We don't see any model number 1 even on copper as of now, as of not yet. Let's wait and watch. We have Friday tomorrow. Let's see how the market plays out. Watch out till the 50% of this range. If you are still in this trade, watching this trade, or you have taken this trade, let me know in the comments. I'll be super proud to hear all that. And yeah, let me know, guys, if you want me to do any live session. You want me to come YouTube live, so that we can have some fun on during London session. I'm active during London session. I'm not active during New York. In this past whole week, I haven't traded anything. This is the only one. So let me know if you guys are up for any live stream. I'm thinking to do a live, because it's so boring without any spice. So let me know, guys. So that's my take on XAUUSD, and thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys are trading and staying safe, and from whichever part of the world you're watching this, I hope you guys are safe and sound, and I hope your family is safe as well. So stay safe. I hope everything comes back to normal, and trade safe. Bye bye.